Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Creating in the Waiting. Wanted to hop on and do a flip through of the new travel size journal that I made. Her name is Leia. It's the French name meaning delicate. She's over 50 pages, as well as 2 cards that I've sewn in and a paper sack or a glassine sack that I did some special printing onto. She's made with handmade paper, tea stained paper, vintage dance magazine page, and then 2 vintage music sheets. Been doing a lot more sewing in my journal. The stitching is getting a lot better, so I'm very thankful. She has a cute little dangle, cameo, a little dangle, bead dangle that I made, and then of course the Eiffel Tower. She couldn't keep her colors inside the lines, so she drew new lines. Story of my life. Anyway, without further ado, let's dive right in. All right, so here is vintage wallpaper, cute little floral trim. This is a pocket. I printed out onto vellum, and then the scrap pieces of paper I have made ruffles out of. So it's the scrap paper, lace, and then this one has a button that I've been hoarding. But it's vellum, and then this has the cute little tiny paper clips that I absolutely adore. Everything is back with tea stain paper, so I'm not going to remove this. And then this is a vintage ledger paper that I literally made a copy of, and it's printed out onto ivory textured paper. Lots of ruffles, laces, and trims. She has probably 2 of these, but they're little hidden secret writing spots. Cute, cute, cute. Little floral applique there. The glassine bag, little well tail. So I print these images out onto the bags. I'm using my little Tim Holtz cards, backing them with tea stained paper and just sewing for journaling spots. She has 2 pool waterfalls. Oh, I love this. So it's paper sack that I have literally just painted with acrylic paint. I use a lot of these in my clusters and collages. So as you see here, same thing. But those are the scrap pieces. This is a little floral wallpaper, and then these are little pool waterfalls. This is created with Stampede paper, so it's double-sided, sewed on all of the little cards. She has a little butterfly applique. This is the vintage music sheet wallpaper. This is a card that matched, very pretty. So for my lines, I like to use the corrugated cardboard because I like the messy look. Little cluster here, vintage wallpaper. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Cute, cute, cute. Love the flower. Some of my paper ruffle that I made. Handmade paper. I did not make this, so when I say handmade, it was made by somebody else, but it's handmade paper. The little doily that I printed the image out onto. Paper ruffle, button, vintage button card that I got from my friend Wendy. If you aren't a part of my group, she's an admin, so the reason why I'm even bringing up the group is because she's an admin in the group. But please join us. I will link us in the description box below. This is a little time card that I have stitched around, but I just printed out this Paris image onto a time card. Did some collaging here for the pockets. So basically it kind of takes on the theme of French florals as well as like the languages of flowers. So, little altered paper clip, or safety pin. Tea stained paper, Song of Love. I thought that this music sheet fit very, very nicely. Little scrap piece of doily, paper ruffle, beautiful little applique. And then here is a piano paper pocket. So, piano paper, vellum, did the stitching. Tag and a library card that I made. Both are back with tea stained paper. And then I just used some of my scrap paper ruffle for that. Another little writing spot. Handmade paper. Beauty, beauty, beauty. She was a wild, wicked slip of a girl. She burned too brightly for this world. Cute, cute, cute. And then I made that, pocket as well. And then here I just did some collaging onto... So it's the glassine sack with wallpaper, little collage cluster, and then a sediment. What's normal anyways? Vellum pocket. This is the dance magazine. Little time card I made. And then in the center, I'm waiting on my special trim to come because I'm going to put my special trim here. And then I'm going to use my special trim as well for the handmade bookmark that I'm going to make. And then it's going to have the beads on there as well. Little belly band here. And then another one of the little fold out writing spots. Just a little cluster. Another little pocket. Love this. I did that this morning. It turned out beautiful. So it's the wallpaper, lace, handmade paper, and then just a little sediment, but it's just delicate. So I felt like the name Leia fit her very well. Tag and a little time card, and then the back is the vintage music sheet. And then whoever gets her can either cut this lace, turn it into a bow, but I just really liked how that looked. So it's another one of the little pool waterfalls, and I made this one with Stamperia paper. Little postcard, wallpaper pocket. Here I just kind of folded up some lace and then put 2 little push pins there. Love this. So my paper sack that I painted on, and then a flower, little Tim Holtz paper that I just backed with tea stain paper. I do need to stuff that pocket. And then here's just a lace little push pin to hold that fabric there. And then another little time card. So hope that you guys were inspired by this flip through and that you loved it. And if you're not part of our group, you will join us. Create what brings your heart joy. Bye.